Hey everyone, 0635 here, and if you're wondering what this is actually a dismantled Pino robot made back in 2001, 2002. So you're probably thinking this looks nothing like a Pino. Well, of course it doesn't because it's taken apart. If you wonder where the other piece, where the bits and pieces are, the shells, the legs, and the head shells are there, and the torso and everything else is right over here. If you're wondering why I have this taken apart, it's mainly because I'm trying to fix it up. A friend of mine, one of my YouTuber friends, helped me get him along with two other robots, and I paid him back for it. Huge thanks. And this Pino was pretty much used only twice, according to the previous owner on the listing. And what's it called? And he had left batteries in it, and this was the outcome. Yeah. Luckily, this Pino actually has a harness, so I was able to remove this, and this is actually quite fun to dismantle. There's lots of screws and all. One thing I do remember seeing in a few videos is a few Pinos not walking, and I remember another YouTuber, Crazy Hippo, his Pino, he told me that he has a second one that is in rough shape, and one arm doesn't lift. So at first glance, I'm thinking that probably there was a gear broken, but both arms, well, I don't know if both arms are controlled by one mech or they have their own two separate mechs, but all I know is that these actually do get broken gears, because in the one where I saw where there was one trying to walk, it would take a step and then you would just hear buzzing or hear the gears going, but no other movement. So with this one, I took it apart, I looked inside, and the issue was this big 10-tooth gear. As you can see, it's split. Now, I don't have any gears that are that big. I have 10 tubes, but they're not that big, so in replacement, I use a 12-tooth, and it seems to work just fine. Right now, I'm going to try and assemble this and test it to make sure it actually works before I actually go on any further. And if you're wondering what the other two robots are, Galaxy Ranger Green Mini and Thunder Sergeant. I refixed them up. He had battery corrosion and his contacts were rusted, so I replaced them using with my second Thunder Warrior that I have, which I'm just gonna both of these Thunder Warriors do not work, so I'm trying to find a third one to replace both and have one fully working once and for all. So I use its battery contacts for this one, and it works. What else? He has the issue, that the most common issue of them all, where he tries to spin and he spins, but he gets stuck. I tried fixing that by cleaning the gear. That didn't work, so what I'm gonna have to do soon is probably either flip that metal gear if I can, or just replace it with a plastic one, and pretty much then he'll fully work. Another recent one was the silver-bodied space robot. I fixed up the mech and everything. It failed. It broke down again. The board's having some sort of issue. The board's not dead because it did get to run while I was on Skype call with my friend Zadok Leader. It was amazing what this robot says, and the fact that the board actually has a relay and it changes sounds whenever it's either walking or spinning. And so on. There's not much else to say, so I guess I'll end the video here. Pretty much, this is just a little look. A look inside Pino for anyone who owns one, or who used to own one and was curious to what the inside what's the inside of this robot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and bye.